It is election day, the day is upon us. Unfortunately, public opinion hasn't changed at all. Shido will most likely win in a landslide victory. It seems his change of heart will be coming too late. We just have to see what happens. We've done all we can. It reminds me the videos of us declaring war against him never showed up on TV. Seriously? I was wondering about that. The TV station were probably pressured not to show it. Most likely, I don't think that's something Shido influence alone could have accomplished. The true cause of this might exist elsewhere. I don't know that I really get it, but all we can do now is wait for the change of heart, yeah? Yep. Let's wait for the election result as well.
My election is the result of every citizen's aid. Your support warms my heart.
I knew it was gonna be Shido.
There is no reason to hold an election.
That is why.
That is exactly why. I cannot forgive myself. The reason President Okumura passed away is I am the one who killed him. I also manipulated the information that the Phantom Thieves were behind the series of incidents. The one who controlled the hearts of others and gave rise to the countless victims is myself. It was all for my own promotion. For my own selfish gain.
What's going on?
I've even used people's lives as stepping stones in order to claim this country as my own ship. I am a true criminal that can be tried for any crime, and it still wouldn't be enough. I will confess everything. Please, I beg everyone to pass judgment on me. I could atone for all I've done with my life. I request that I be judged at once.
Huh?
This can't be true! Shido-san!
Yep, he confessed.
Hell yeah!
Right, 6.
Everyone, raise your glass. Allow me to say a few words. Now then.
He started taking charge. Come now, don't be that way.
If you're gonna complain, say it to Shido. A legislator's pin's worth almost nothing. Well then, so since the source of evil Masayoshi Shido has been...
I got to avenge my mom. It's all thanks to everyone. I was able to settle a debt in regard to my father as well. We all worked so hard for this.
Shido's guilty, right, sis?
It'll be difficult to prosecute him immediately, but I'll do this thoroughly until the causality between his other crimes can be proven. I believe Wakaba-san's research results will save Japan.
We could testify too, you know?
Thank you, but I'll be fine. I don't want to add any more unwanted suspicions on any of you. It's about time you let us adults prove that we can get our act together.
Hey, so what about this guy's education?
I believe it'll be fine for him to return to school. It's true that your face will be recognized among those involved, but I doubt they'll take a firm action like suddenly coming to arrest him. At least they won't do it until the uproar with your suicide and Shido's confession have died down. Eventually, though, the situation where you and I will be used as scapegoats can't be avoided.
You mean in regard to faking his death? That wouldn't have happened to begin with had the police done their job properly.
Of course I plan on doing everything I can. I will protect you all this time. Prosecuting Shido is that first step.
Hey, when are we going to make the toast?
Right. Let's get to it. Today is truly...
Cheers!
Cheers!
No, wait, hey!
Cheers.
He's
I
like,
need to
what the
go.
fuck?
It seems Shido's been transferred to a hospital. Oh, one more thing. It's fine to celebrate, but keep it in moderation, okay? Considering that he's finally back, all of you need to take your education seriously again.
I finally did it. I saw the conference, but something's not right. It's like nobody's reacting to it. There hasn't been any kind of movement to the forum either. Even the people on TV are just talking about the election, nothing about the Phantom Thieves. Isn't that kind of weird? It bothers me. Yeah, it doesn't make any sense, right? Support for the Phantom Thieves didn't have an increase after they made their announcement. Anyway, maybe I'll try changing the poll questions. It's beyond asking people if they support the Phantom Thieves now that so much has changed. Alright, I'll find out what people really think. Just wait. I don't really get it. What are we going to ask? Let's leave this popularity stuff to Mishima for now. Mishima. Do do do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Never really liked it.
Hey! Well then.
Do 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 do.
The case is finally closed. There are no shackles on you anymore. We changed the heart of someone huge, like the next Prime Minister. There's no better finale than that. This may be the opportune time to end our deal. I'm sure you'll be fine now. You can manage without me being with you.
Whatever you say.
Don't worry. I won't leave immediately, but if I just stay here, I won't recall anything. I'm a bit envious of you. Here I am. Still haven't found anything about myself. If only I could find out what's in the depths of mementos. Let's go to sleep. You must be tired.
I can't believe even Shido-san had a change of heart triggered in him.
We got where we are today because we had him take care of whoever got in our way. If a case is assembled against him, everything about us will be exposed too. What are we supposed to do?
That's precisely why we've gathered to discuss our options. Prosecutor Nijima is serious about taking Shido-san to court, right?
Isn't she under your command? You have to do something!
Yes, I'm aware. But even if we prevent her from doing so, what about the public? Shido-san's conduct was shameful.
We'll just have to continue his policies for a rich country.
A rich country?
You mean that plan of advancing foreign affairs by controlling people's hearts?
After all, the research on it should be proceeding along. We'll push that plan forward and continue eliminating any who get in our way. We'll pledge to build a powerful country. We ourselves will meet the expectations we had of Shido-san.
A powerful country, huh? I see.
But even if we do pick up where he left off, would his other associates keep quiet about it?
We should be fine in that regard. Anyone who Shido-san aided would feel that their life is at stake after watching that conference, just as we are now.
At any rate, it seems we must first stop that case from being assembled, no matter the cost.
How do we control public opinion?
Thankfully, support for Shido-san still exists. Masayoshi Shido was a hero who fell before achieving his goals, and we will carry his torch. That's what we'll announce to the mass media.
I see. Considering the public's panic after losing their leader, they may latch onto that immediately.
But if the general public becomes our enemy, we're done for.
That means there's no turning back. Well then, leave Nijima to my group. Can we rely on yours in regards to Shido-san?
We'll make it so that he requires a psychiatric evaluation.
Everyone, we're in the same boat. You had best not forget that.
Yay. You got people support. I'm going back to school. Shit. Let's see here. Persona 5 quiz. Let me see here. It will be on December 20th. Okay. I'm happy to be back. I see. I find it surprising to hear that you missed school. Well, there's no time to be chatting. You can't be late on the first day back. Now let's go to school. What happened to Shido-san? He said some strange stuff. Government would be in trouble if Shido-san collapsed now. I thought we could count on him. What's going to happen? He's going to jail, motherfucker! You see, Shido-san press conference seemed like Phantom Thieves changed his heart, if you ask me. I can't believe he turned out to be a criminal. But didn't the leader of the Phantom Thieves commit suicide? That comeback video posted online right before election. It's real.
I don't get it!
I don't know what's going on anymore. Opinions are all over the place online. What's this mean for the election? This country is trouble. We have no prime minister. It happened so sudden, can't blame anyone for being confused.
Time's up.
Okay, that's all for today. This will be our last class for the year. The year already ending, huh? So much has happened that it's like did all the time go. Oh, but it's not over for you yet. You still have finals for 3 days from tomorrow to the 22nd. I'm sure you already knew that though, right? There's no way you haven't started studying yet. They're coming whether you like it or not. Well, good luck. This is the first thing we got after coming to school. For the first time in a while, have you been studying? Shido spilled the beans at that conference, right? Well, isn't it making any news? Is this because he's a politician? I have no idea that political connections are involved. But that theoretically shouldn't have any impact on the news. What about all the people who saw him on TV? They had to see that. Everyone should have heard him say all that heavy stuff, right? Right. What happens can't be kept secret in me, apparently soon. Makoto's sister is working on the case too. I'm sure we'll see the result of that if we just wait patiently. Let's resume. So more importantly, we have exam coming up. I think they have come at a good time. We've really gone through a lot lately. Everyone must be tired. I certainly was a good deal of trouble. Exams are more tiring than any shit we've been doing. Good luck, you guys.
Sorry about
that I failed to mention your exams. I was busy dealing with some of Shido's cronies. Well, you're a student, so it's only fitting you're doing a study group. You're gonna bring us some snacks now and then, right? You don't even have exams.
Excuse me.
Pardon the intrusion. Oh, glad to see you all. Don't mind me, make yourself at home.
You have my thanks.
You're too kind. We'll take you up on that offer. Well, why did you bring me here? My school exams are already over. Come on, don't be so cold. You saying it's fine if I fail.
Yep.
Nothing wrong with that. Won't that be the result whether you study or not? Now, you guys, just think of it as helping me out. I don't know about this.
Hey.
I'm just going to focus on sections that may likely be on the test. You're way too short on time. Making a gamble, huh? Is she wrong? We die? I don't want to die.
Huh?
Is it really that bad? This is every day for them.
Hey.
This affects you too, Lau. That's not good. Well, with your grades, I'm not too worried. But you missed a lot of class, so it couldn't hurt to study. Oh yeah, Lance's not good at studying. I feel kind of betrayed. Betrayed might be a bit much. Don't worry, Lady An. Even if you're not great at studying, I will help you.
Alright then.
Now then, let's get to it. What do you want me to teach you? Japanese. Japanese, huh? Wait, what did we study again? Oh yeah, oh, crows. How did it go again? Crows are black, so... Did we study that? It's Japanese class, so that's where we're probably talking about kanji. I don't need to do this.
Oh.
I'm not gonna read all this shit.
Wait.
Studying is important. You want to say that again? Those sorts of experience are important too, but common sense is just as important. You should know better than anyone how nasty adults without common sense can be. That's a great point. Someday you'll graduate high school and become adults. Then when you get married, you'll need common sense more than ever. Marriage, huh? Do you want to get married, Lancelot? Of course. Really? I see. Well, that won't be it for a while. In the mention, I mean more concerned with that I'm going to be eating tomorrow.
Come on.
Cut it out, man. You're making me hungry. Well, I guess we just gotta get back to studying.
Yes.
That concludes the last subject.
Okay, I'm finished.
That took so long. We covered all the different parts, so you should probably be fine. Good work, everyone. See, you can do it if you try. More knowledge.
All right.
We've probably done only God only knows who that's saying goal again. Fuji's hopeless.
Huh?
What do you say? Well, whatever happens, happens. Isn't it about time you wrap it up? Be careful on your way home.
Man.
Sucks that you have to do exam even after chasing Shido's heart and saving the country. It's rough being a human, but looking at you, I feel kind of jealous of humans. Dude.
Hey.
Just considering it now that you're back. Glad to be back. I'm sure now that you don't have to hide anymore. Your probation ends soon. I don't know if in any cases other stuff will affect that, so just keep quiet. How goes the case preparation against Shido? I don't know, I haven't been able to see my sister. Is she okay? I'm sure she is, and I'm sure she'll get the job done. That's right. I mean, she's a pretty talented prosecutor. All we can do now is keep an eye on what happens next. I'm going to church for mass. A mass? No, we're busy. Wakaba's great.
Alright then.
We'll leave soon. Get ready in 3 minutes.
I always think about Wakaba on the anniversary of her death. But it's been a while since I visited. I've been so busy with the shop and all. No, that's not it. The guilt is what kept me from coming. I thought Wakaba would be angry with me. But now that I managed to get Futaba over here, I can finally meet her with my head held high. I sure kept her waiting. But it felt good to tell her about how much Futaba's improved lately. Oh, I told her about you, too.
Thank you.
Idiot. I should be the one thanking you. This is the first time the four of us are all together.
Sojiro, what are you smirking for?
This is what my real smile looks like.
I approve.
Oh, I have some news. The family court gave me a call the other day. Futaba's uncle decided to retract his report. It was because of you, wasn't it? I wonder if the day'll come that she goes out to be someone's bride. I'm sure she'll make a fine lady either way. After all, she is Wakaba's daughter. Do all fathers have to go through this anxiety? You know, I really just wanted to have you help out at the store. You showed me so much more. You showed me I have a family I need to protect. Not just Futaba, but you, too. I may not always be reliable, but feel free to come to me if anything happens. I'll be there for you, as family. And, I know, I'll teach you everything I can. You're a full-fledged man now. That might not be enough to return the favor, but it's all I can do.
I am thou, thou art I. Thou hast turned a vow into a blood oath. Thy bond shall become the wings of rebellion and break the yoke of thy heart. Thou hast awakened to the ultimate secret of the Hierophant, granting thee infinite power.
Curry may allow you to make curry that greatly restore each SP to all allies.
Alright.
Do.
Alright.
Oh, and, could you not, you know, get with Futaba? I can't imagine you calling me father. Although, maybe it wouldn't be so bad.
What are you two talking about?
Nothing.
I hunger. Curry time!
Yeah. Let's go home.
What is this?
Do you think Representative Shido really has a change of heart? Well, there has been a lot of talk about him being exhausted, maybe even sick. Who knows though? It's like he has been arrested already. If any of it were true, maybe he's been waiting on an official statement from the government on who will be the next prime minister. I don't know. Something about this seems awful. Well, if there's no real issue with Representative Shido, I'd much rather just have him.
Hey, think
Hold on
harder
a
about
sec.
this.
There's nothing but issues. Morning. It's exams. We're the heroes who saved this country, right? Can we be exempt from exams? And if it's just me, or do we not have a scene of accomplishment as I thought? It's just because of the exams.
No way, man.
I say exams are 80% of it, but that's not what I mean. I mean, society reaction, they're still so doubtful even after the press conference. He hasn't been arrested, so I guess that's expected. We just gotta leave it to Makoto's sister now. Man, I wish exams would magically disappear by the time we get to school. Nope, we got exams to do.
Alright, let's begin.
Today's the first day of the finals. You may begin. Which of the following is called the Devil's Curve? It's B.
That doesn't look like it'll work.
Seems right. Oh, it's D. Not a real voice. Not their real voice. Oh shit. I already fucked it up. Supplemental voice.
Yep. Time's up.
Do 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 do. Do 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 do.
Morning.
Good morning. Exams today too, huh? We finally defeated Shido, but we still have finals. Aren't these battles one after the other though? Very easy.
Wow.
That's our leader completing exams and changing hearts with ease, huh? Well, exams are nothing compared to Shido. Maybe it's because exams aren't finished yet, but I feel like I can't become too excited. Oh, but we only have 2 more days left, including today. Hang in there, me. Do.
Now everyone.
Exams. Liga represents. Hearts.
Ooh, we can do this.
That includes a number. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do.
Shucks.
Hey. How are you feeling?
Today, the last day of exam. Are things going well for you? I'm doing the same as usual with no problems. I'm alright with it, but my sister hasn't come home these past few days. I think she has a lot on her plate with building a case against Shido. He has connection to powerful people. I'm sure they want him cleared to save their own skin. Your sister has this.
Yes.
Yeah, I believe so too. And it's my sister, she'll see it through, I'm sure. With that said, now it's the time for us to slack off either. Do you remember what exams we cover? I'll check on the train for you. Do do do. Do 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 do.
Let's get started.
Do do. Japan.
Ooh, we can do this.
Don't worry, we didn't learn it, doesn't matter. Tokyo. No, not that one. Japan is Dreadnought.
Ooh, we can do this.
Do 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 do. Today's the last day of exams, huh? Seems like some of those were kind of tough.
Yep.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad. You should have gotten a decent score, right? Do do. Do 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 do.
Well then.
Don't you guard down. Tell Shido's charge. Got it. Got it, and keep a low profile. What's your plans for today? Thanks, practice. Let's have you. Decide later. I have to raise my thing.
Hey. Hey, hey. That's incredible. Nice. Wanna head back?
Do 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 do.
Hey.
Got you on getting through exams, everyone. Congrats. It's finally over. I'm worried about the end result, though. You'll do your best. I'm sure you'll be fine. You should have studied all your subject through instead of trying to guess what on the exam. There's no way I can do that. Oh, the cry of desperation. Exams aside, I heard black from my sister. There's been some progress. She'll be interrogating Shido soon. She also apologized for the wait and promised she'll manage to build the case against him. Yes, I can't wait to see what kind of news it makes. Why don't we take the opportunity and go out of town tomorrow? Let's sweep in Shibuya at noon and forget about our exams. Yeah, screw the exams. Got it. Well, I'm gonna make like a tree and get out of here for now. See ya. I reach your fortune.
Wow,
this is amazing.
Is amazing. I've only seen this view on TV. As a country bumpkin, I've always admired it.
You ever been here?
No, I somehow felt like I wasn't allowed to, because I was a monster. But it's all good now. I will no longer be swayed by names like monster or maiden. I am simply a fortune teller who provides advice to people with broken spirits, so that they will have conviction and face their future without getting pushed around by fate. That's the fate I've chosen for myself.
I support you.
Thank you. Now, it's your turn to speak. What would your conviction be as a phantom thief? Sorry, I used fortune telling to find out your true identity. I couldn't help but think that you had something to do with the chairman's confession. Then I discovered that you're the trickster who causes a sensation in the world. It was the same card as the figure who helped me take down the chairman. It finally struck home for me.
You're pretty sharp.
I got you good, didn't I? I don't care what my boyfriend's true identity is. As long as you're around, I can always be my true self. So, it's fine. Only, the fate of the Phantom Thieves is rather unclear. The Arcana is set in a tricky position. You can almost say it's facing both heaven and hell. This is the first time I've ever seen anything like it.
Are you worried about me?
Of course. We're dating, you know. But I'm sure it'll be okay. I'll be by your side. As the fortune teller who changes fates, I will guide you so you can avoid misfortune.
I am thou, thou art I. Thou hast turned a vow into a blood oath. Thy bond shall become the wings of rebellion and break the yoke of thy heart. Thou hast awakened the ultimate secret of fortune, granting thee infinite power.
Prize the baby of all abilities of or a confidant of your choice.
All right.
By the way, are you okay with your girlfriend being a country bumpkin? It's become a habit of mine to hide my native tongue, and I'm not used to fancy places like this. Huh?
That's pretty cute.
I ain't sure how to respond to that. I'm speaking in my country dialect again. The thing is, I read our relationship fortune today, and it was really, really good. So, if you don't have any plans to steal anything tonight, perhaps you can stay. Stay with me!
The whole thing, you can say that.
I don't know what to do now. I couldn't figure it out with my fortune telling. So, Let's figure it out together.
Long time oh yeah. Oh, there's another girl's heart. And there's like 3 more girls to get.